try Laura DIY TMI Tag, so I said I was gonna give it a try. So I was looking for the question. The funny thing, I was looking for the question. I was like, where do they get the questions from? So somebody told me go Google it. So I looked it up on Google, and they came back with questions. But I think I went back to her video and just wrote all the questions back down, and I have them on my phone. So if you see me look down, I mean I'm just looking from my phone to look at the questions. So let me get into it. What are you wearing? So today I thought it was gonna be like cold today, cause it's like I'm in Alabama, so majority of the parts of Alabama I guess it's been snowing, but I'm surprised that the city that I'm in, it didn't really snow, but the snow is like sand, and it's gone. It's not even like cold for real outside. But I have on a turtleneck, nice little turtleneck. I got some Walmart. Well, I guess you could say this teardrop, this peachy colored gold crusted teardrop necklace. I have on a little neon belt. I just tucked my turtleneck shirt in because it's kind of big and it's trying to go with me as I grow. I have this little neon skirt on from Forever 21, and I have on my floral combat boots with some black spikes. Have you ever been in love? Yes, I have. I was in love with someone for close to 5 years. My whole high school, all my high school years, we were together. So my high school went from like grade 8 to 12, back when I was going. Have you ever had a terrible breakup? No. I mean, I think everybody's had a normal breakup where they just cry, and that's it. But I haven't really had too bad of a terrible breakup that makes me just
go eat ice cream and hot dogs and jelly donuts all day. Like it's been nothing like that.
So, how tall are you? I'm 5'2". I'm a shorty. I'm an extreme shorty. Like, it's ridiculous. But I consider myself to be like the standard of 5'5" at least, I think. Any tattoos? Yes, I have 2 tattoos. I have one infinity sign with the face written in it. It's on right here. It's like on my shoulder blade. I think I'm saying it right. It's on my shoulder blade. And I have another one on my back. It's a feather with the word freedom written under it in piercing. Besides my ears, no, because I'm not really into piercings like that. So I really don't see the big thing with piercings, like. But I'd rather get tattoos. I think once I have my baby, like,
calm down, I'm just gonna go
get me another tattoo. Something related to him or something fashion-wise. I haven't decided yet. Favorite show. My favorite show growing up was Scooby-Doo. I still love Scooby-Doo to this day. I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan. Now I watch, well, I'm more into reality shows. So I watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. I just recently started watching that like a while ago, like sometime in December. I watch Project Runway. That's one of my favorites. I try to stay in tune with that show. Favorite band? I really too much don't have a favorite band, but I do enjoy listening to Coldplay. I like that song Fix You and The Scientist. I really like that song. Those songs. Something you miss? I miss my mom and dad's cooking.
The food in school cafeterias, like, it's always something generic, like they suck.
They suck. Unless I have food in my dorm room refrigerator, like, I rarely go to the cafeteria unless I'm going out to eat, like actually going out to eat. I know that's quite expensive, but I go in there every now and then. I think today was probably like the first time I've been in there all week for just for lunch, and I really didn't eat much. favorite song. Dark Horse by Katy Perry, because I was searching for that song. I was searching, like, straight searching for that song. Like, I had the, it was the Vine. It was the Vine with Stephanie dancing. And I was like, what song is it? And I kept typing in, there's no going back. There's no going back. And I was like, that can't be it, because other songs kept popping up, so that wasn't it. Then I saw a new one, and it was like, drop the beat. And the man was dropping the beats, like extra beats. And I had went to the comments, and it was like, that's the song. So I found that one. And then now I like The Vapors by TMI Tag. I think I'm saying her name right. Older. I'm 19. I'll be 20 in February. I'll be 25. Loud music or soft? Definitely loud music. Because when I get in my car
and I started, like, well, when I was at home, I know my mom used to be like, well, we can hear you before you turn into the driveway.
Like, well, I'm sorry. I just, like, it's something about the beat in the music. Because mainly when I'm driving, like, I like to listen to, like, rap music and stuff, just because I like the beat. But I really love Katy Perry's beat on her songs too. Like, if the beat is there, like, I'm listening to it. I mainly don't listen to the lyrics of some songs because they're not talking about anything, so the beat gets me. And that's what I listen to, so that's what people hear. You go when you're sad. I go to my room. Where else am I gonna go? Like, at school, I don't have anywhere else to go but in my room. That's where I am majority of the time. Sometimes, if I'm not, like, going to work or something. So, in my room. But I try not to be sad about stuff too much, because it's too much to be happy about than to sit around and be sad. My baby's kicking. My baby's kicking me. How long does it take you to shower? I say anywhere from 20, 25 minutes. Or the minimum, I give myself is 15. Because I've been told that I take like a whole hour to take a shower, which is sometimes true. It depends on how good I feel. Like, if you're in the shower and you're just relaxing your nerves, like, the shower can be the most stress reliever ever. So that's how I feel about it. And plus it's good hygiene. I mean, come on. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? It depends. If I have my things set out like earlier, like the night before, probably won't take me nowhere but 15 to 20 minutes or something. But if I don't have my stuff set out, it'll probably take me 45 minutes to get my stuff together. And I'm like, ooh, excuse me. And I'm like pulling clothes out, trying to get outfits together, pulling clothes out, running here, running there, trying to get things together because it's a mess. And I really need to stop doing it and just get my stuff together every night. Been in a physical fight. No. I mean, I've never been in an actual physical fight. Physical. Besides playing with family, no. Turn on. Okay, I'm gonna go for the when I see a guy, right, and say he walks by, because I know with some guys on campus, like, if they walk by, I'm like, oh my god, like, the smell of them, their cologne, it smells so good. It smells so good, and it's just like,
oh gosh, like, he smells so good, so that
could be a turn on. Honesty, someone that's real, like, chill and cool, that I can laugh with, and then we have that vibe off each other. So that's like, yeah. Turn off. My biggest turn off is someone that's arrogant and cocky, like, they think they have it like that when I really don't. I don't like for people to showboat too much, like showing off what they have. or anything like that, or talk bad about somebody that's always negative. I don't really like that, because I don't like people that are in a negative mind frame, because that really like, it kind of puts a damper on your day. Like anything you guys try to talk about, and they always bring up something that's negative, so you just have to get around there, and I really don't like that about people. The reason I joined YouTube so I can just share my life with you guys. So I'm just in the process of sharing about my son, my journey. So I really need to do more videos. I know I had deleted 2 previous videos I had in the past. So now I'm just trying to really like get myself into the whole thing of talking to the camera and stuff. Fears, my biggest fear is like getting hit by a car that's trying to beat the light. That's trying to beat the light. Like I have a fear just getting into a car accident, period. So my biggest fear is someone that's trying to beat the light and they're flying under the light and like hit me. Like that's one of my fears. And it made me cry. I cry because I don't have a job. Like I have an internship right now, but I don't have a permanent paying job right now. And that's something that I'm really trying to find. Because you know, sometimes like you just want to be independent on your own. Like that's what I'm used to. And with me not having a job right now, like it's making me feel like I'm getting lazy. Like I literally am getting lazy. So I'm putting in countless, numerous of applications. Like I'm going today to fill out more applications. Like I need a job. Like it's ridiculous. Last time I used to love someone, my mommy and my daddy. I talked to them last night. So you know, you have to tell your family you love them. You have to tell everybody you love them. Meaning behind your YouTube name, it's the same name as my blog, my Instagram. It's only different from my Twitter and my Facebook account. But other than that, it's the same. I came up with that name when I was creating my blog. So it was like my fashion journey. Like I'm just trying to, you know, capture my moments of fashion, life, and beauty. So that's basically it. I'm sorry, you guys. My camera died on me. That sucks. That sucks really a lot. I forgot what the last question I was on, but I think I stopped at the last book I read. The last book I read was the magazine Teen Vogue. I'm a subscriber to Teen Vogue. And also my economics book for class. So the last show I watched was, for some odd reason, I had my TV at night because I just like the light. Like I don't like to sleep in darkness. So the last show I watched this morning, I got up, I think it was something on Disney Channel. You know, quite childish, right? Tongue tied. The last person I talked to was my friend from school. She was calling and telling me that she was at the bus stop. Okay, catch the bus to come to the room. That she had just got out of class. I don't want to make it seem like I'm so mean. She had just got out of class. My favorite food, I love pizza, and I love hot wings, and my mom's macaroni. Overall, over everything, pizza is my favorite. Like I can eat pizza all day. Place I want to visit, I want to visit Paris because I just want to see the Eiffel Tower, and I think it's very beautiful there and serene, and you know, the culture there. I just want to learn more. The last place I was on the bus. I feel like I was being held hostage because they had changed the route on the bus, and the man, you know, I don't have anything to do like later on the day since that was my last class. He was just like, well, you guys, can y'all just ride with me, because I guess they had called him in. or something. He's like, can y'all just bear with me for like 15 more minutes or whatever. So we just rolled around campus a few more minutes. I mean, it really didn't bother me because I didn't have nothing to do. So the last time I was insulted, there wasn't the last time I was insulted. I've never been insulted, like, not too bad. I've never been insulted. I know me and my cousins like make fun of each other, but that's it. Like, I don't do too much insulting. Favorite flavor of sweets. I love bubblegum. I'm like a bubblegum fanatic. I don't have any right now, but I'm sure I'm going to get me some. And the kind I like is the dollar kind that you can get from Dollar General. The double bubble. Wonderful. Wonderful. Y'all need to get y'all some, like, for real. What instruments do you play? I don't play any instruments. Never been a music major or anything, so my major is fashion design, so no. Favorite piece of jewelry? It would probably be this ring my mom gave me. It's just a little heart ring. And I've had it for a while, like over the years. I think I've had it for almost 7 years now, and it's still in good condition. I don't take it off, so that's my favorite piece. The last sport you played? The last sport I tried to play in high school was softball, and in middle school it was flag football. But I didn't. I'm not really too much of a big sports person either. I was in ROTC though, and I like that. I like the discipline of it. Last song I sang was Dark Horse by Katy Perry. The last person you hung with? My friend Nikki from school. Who do you tag? I tag all you guys. I'll think of some more people to tag down below, but everyone else, I tag you guys to do this tag and just try it. Alright. I hope you really enjoy this tag, and I plan on trying to find different tags to do, just to, like, I guess, share more with you guys, because I just want to get into the point of just sharing about my life or whatever, or trying to inspire somebody. So if you guys have any ideas or anything, just comment below, just let me know, and I'll try and do it in my next video. Thank you. Bye, you guys.